Hi everybody, welcome back to Beewowd by April Lee. I wanted to come on here and share a few books that I've recently purchased. A whip that I'm working on currently. I should have done hopefully by the end of today. And then two finished items that I'm also going to be mailing to my new great-nephew or great-great-nephew who is due to be born anytime. She is currently having contractions about 8 minutes apart, and this has been going on for probably about 3 to 4 days now. She sees her doctor on Tuesday, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more information on where she is centimeter wise with her dilation, and hopefully we'll be having a baby soon. I can't wait. Even though they're not here in this area, they are in the north of Pittsburgh area. But I plan on going and seeing them sometime, probably beginning of June. Spending a couple days in that area and then moving back, or traveling to my family in northeastern Pennsylvania and spending a few days there. And then also she's supposed to be coming out here in April in Indiana, about an hour and a half away from me, to visit her mom's family. So hopefully I'll get to see the baby then, and get a little sneak peek and be able to spend some time with them. So let me start off with my finished objects. I guess this one hat cannot be a finished object because I technically need the pom-poms that I'm putting on each side of this. But this yarn matches, well, this doesn't, but this was purchased with the idea of matching with this yarn and the other yarn that I made the blanket from. But I made him a smaller hat with that, and then, like I said, they're going to have two pom-poms. I cannot for the life of me find my pom-pom makers. I have a whole set of them, and I don't know where they are. I don't know if they're still packed away, if I haven't gotten around to finding them. So I had tried to use cardboard at one time, and it made me so mad. It just did not make anything look good at all. So I kind of threw everything out in the trash. So I did some front post, double back post crochets here to make it a little stretchy and to give it that ribbed effect. And I just thought this was the cutest hat, you know, like the combination. I'm sorry I don't have the pattern designer for this one. I tried to write everything down, but you know, I'm never organized. I will show you the next. This is a finished object for sure, and this is one of those Lion Brand one skein hats. It's awful. It's going to be big for him at first, but the story behind this was my ex-husband, who I came into this family with, because it's his family. His nephew's grandfather used to call us Bert and Ernie because his name is Bert. So I thought this was a cute little insider joke for the grandfather of the baby, who is our nephew, to see a little Ernie hat on his grandson. So I just thought that was cute. I'm not the fan of this yarn. It's nice and soft, I will say that, but it was splitting for me. And it's already, like, just from working with it and working it up, it's already fuzzy. So I'm sure this is going to be a fuzzy yarn. And then one thing I did do with the Ernie is I did not just use the elastic that was on there. I actually went through the bottom of the Ernie and kind of put some tacks, so to speak, in each side of him, and then came through. And then I also did decrease a little bit right here. I don't know if you can tell. About right in here I started just a couple of small slight decreases just to kind of bring it in a little bit. But I thought that was really cute. And then the last thing I'm making for him is, it's called the Traveling Teddy, and I did write this one down. This one is from Carolyn Pfeiffer, Pfeifer, and it's called the Traveling Teddy. I got it out of I downloaded it for free somewhere. That's really going to help you. I will find where I downloaded it from, hopefully, and if I can find it, I will put it in the description box below for you. I have everything made now. The only thing I need to do yet is I finished up the face and the mouth, the note. Miss Tala, please don't knock things down. Go lay down, please. Away from my tripod. I did finish the face and the nose and like the muzzle, and I didn't put safety eyes because it was for an infant, and I figured that would just be one less conk in the head that he would probably receive from it. Miss Tala, no. Now stop. I apologize. But anyhow, so you make the head and the arm, each arm and each leg separate and each body, and you have to make 2 of the head and the body, of course, and then 4 of the arms, 4 of the legs. And I do have ears for them, which is right here. And then I have the back part of the body, which is right here. So I'm gonna, and they ask you, I think this is what the pattern said. If it didn't say that, I just went ahead and did it anyhow, is crocheted. Oh, that's a little off, but that's okay. Basically crocheted around the edges. I didn't crochet an extra line around the head, but I did crochet all around the body to give it that nice finished feel, so that when I do sew them together or whip stitch together, it's going to be a lot easier and it's going to look a lot nicer. And then the whole thing of this is you don't stuff it very much. You just make it a little fluffy, like half the fluff that you would normally do. So that the baby can hold on to it a lot easier and things. So I can't wait to get that done. I'm going to try to get her box. I'm going to get her box out by Thursday. I just need to make sure that someone is at home to receive it, because apparently they have a neighbor who likes to take things from their property, which is a little to my not liking, let's just say. I don't like people who do that. So now I would like to share my recent order from Mary Maxim. I am in the process, if you haven't heard by now, of putting these kind of cube shelves together. They are perfect for me because, like I said, I plan on moving in a year or 2, and these are the type that I can just basically pull apart here at the black seams here and pull each of those pieces together, and I can just pack it in one box and everything is good. So I have a 9 cube organizer over there. I have another 9 cube I need to put together, and it's going to go against that wall. I have 2 more 16 cubes that I have that just came this week that I'm going to be put together. I have 2 hanging storages in my closet, and I just got another hanging storage. That's what I mean by hanging storage for my closet to fit in here as well to put more yarn. Got to utilize my space, right? So that is what that is going on. I just need to put them together, and they're really not that hard to put together. I can put them together fairly quick. They just make my hand sore a little bit, and they just frustrate me when they pop out. But what I got at Mary Maxim is, pretty sure I have this color somewhere. Oh, I don't know, I can't see. But I got I got 4 more, right? Yeah. Hold on a second. Sorry about the bag twinkling here. That's it, yeah. So I actually got 4 of these mandala. I think this is Happy. Oh my goodness. Nope, Serene. And I know this coloring is hard. That's probably close to being true color. It's got pinks and like an apricot, whites, like an orange there. So I just thought that was really pretty. I'm planning on making some shirts that I can wear like over my tank tops in the summertime. And I just love the bright colors. So if I didn't have these, which I honestly think I do, I just got more. I have 4 more. And then I got this Mary Maxim sock, Step Softly, it's called. It is really beautiful colors. There's a little bit better true to the color. It's got the greens and the yellows and some blues and pinks and purples and reds. So basically got all the colors of the rainbow in there. Kind of see the colors. Really, really pretty. And I think this was on clearance sale. See, I'm not completely organized here. Let me see if I can see what the cost was for these. So after my discounts and stuff, the 6-shelf organizer, hanging organizer, was $9.45. The Sesame Street Wonder Hat was $4.35. The Mandala Ombre was $2.90 a cake. And the Mary Maxim Step Softly yarn in rainbow, okay, so the color is called rainbow, was $4.35 a skein. And then I also got Mary Maxim Simply sock yarn in granite, which I'll show you here, and I got that for $2.17. And then I got Bernat, a big ball of Bernat Handy scrub off yarn in the color Copper Pot of $3.63. So each one of these balls, this is considered a number 1. Machine wash on delicate cycle in warm water, tumble dry on low heat at delicate setting. Do not iron or press. And it has, does it not tell you how many yards it has? It's made in, okay, I'm going to open it up. This is ridiculous. And it's kind of got the, I can tell it's got wool in it, which you would think because of the sock portion. Oh my goodness. Okay, 459 yards. It's 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon. It is 3.5 ounces. It's actually quite a bit of yarn. So I'm hoping to be able to do something cool with that. I'm hoping to get into my sock loom. I bought that like before I left Arizona. So I bought it like 4 years ago and I still never used it. So I'm hoping to be able to do that. My goal is to start learning how to knit. But every time I try or I think about trying, my brain just shuts off. Like I was watching this, I was watching the Grocery Girls talk about knitting today, and they were basically, they took a sock pattern, or no, a hat a mitten pattern, and was teaching you how to do this technique of the color changing and all that stuff. And as I'm listening to him and I'm following along and I'm watching her hands, and then my eyes just went like cross-eyed, like, oh, I'm not ever gonna learn this. But I have to try to remember that I'm just a beginner and they're probably on like an intermediate pattern. Even though they say it's easy, for us newbies, it's like, ah! Tala, don't make this thing fall. And I'm sorry again for the rustling, but I should have opened this before. And then this is the simple sock in granite, I believe it was. Yep. And this one is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 229 yards, 210 meters, 1.75 ounces, 50-gram ball, and it is made in Turkey. And again, it's got that feel, but that's okay, because if I can get some socks made from this, and this is also number 1. If I can get some socks made from this, I'll be a happy camper. And then this is the super ball that I was telling you about that I got. And this thing cost me $3.63, which is not a bad deal at all. And if you know what a scrub off, it's got like the washi feel to it there, and then it's got some cotton in between, and then you can make it. And I just thought these colors were cute. There's peach, and there's dark navy blue, and rust colors, and like tan and baby blue. So it's just really, really pretty. Let's see if I can get a true color. Kind of get that. And I'm gonna pick up my Tala Girl. If anybody has ever watched this before, you'll know that in January 2020, my baby got really, really sick from a bad batch of Seresto collars on baby. She went down from being about this big to 4 pounds. No, stop. Just let everybody see how beautiful you are, okay? She's not a person to be picked up. She does not like to be picked up. And I syringe fed her for a couple months and got her back to health. And now her and my bond, our bond is just so amazing, baby girls. We love each other. We give each other lovin's, and I irritate you so like this. But look how pretty she is. She's such a pretty girl. Okay, I'll put you down. Now she's going to be mad at me. But anyhow, yeah. So her and my dog both got sick from a bad batch of Seresto collars. It was someone had was selling a batch, or selling collars that were not made of the real materials. And my Chiweenie, my Chihuahua and Wiener dog, it didn't affect her as fast as it did Tala. So as I'm concentrating on getting Tala back to health, and that means like syringe feeding her about 6 to 8 syringes of canned food, and about 3 times a day for a couple months. That was starting in November of 2019 or October 2019. And then in January 2020, Muffin, my Chiweenie, got sick. And it was within like a week and a half of her throwing up. And I got her to the doctors, but I got her there. I didn't get her there in time. And she literally, she had full organ failure. And by the time we got to the doctors, I was holding her, and she was actually starting to get kind of stiff. She wasn't moving. So I lost that baby, but I still have my Tala, thank God. And then that's when we replaced or got Jemmy to keep Tala on her toes, and he's been keeping both of us on our toes. Let's just tell you that. So that is my Mary Maxim order, which I thought was really, really awesome. Now, I would like to share a few things with you all before I get into the next part of the video, because I want to make this kind of quick. I have a few announcements. So, I've been doing this application on my phone called Fetch. And it's where you earn points for things that you buy every day. Things that you maybe buy online, whether it's Amazon or through a store, and they email you a receipt. If I get my prescriptions, CVS emails me a receipt. I click on the e-receipt or something like that on my app, and it gives me points for that purchase. And then sometimes they have like rewards if you buy Gatorade and it's on your receipt. They'll give you extra rewards, and it's that changes all the time. But I'm going to put my unique referral code in the description box. If you like, and then basically when you get, I think it's like 10,000 points, then you can get a $10 Amazon gift card, or you can have a gift card sent to your home. You can get all different kinds of stuff. So I think it's worth it. I mean, myself, if I go to the store and spend $2.50, it's going to give me 25 points. I've only been doing it for like a month or so now, and I'm up to 7,500, so I'm close to my 10,000 mark. So I'll put that in my description box below for you. And then also I wanted to let you know that Craftsy, CRAFTSY.com is having another sale where you can get their premium membership for a whole year at $2.49. That is not $2.49 a month. It's $2.49 a year. So you're paying $2.49 to get all their material on there that they offer to their premium members for free, or, you know, for $2.49. So I'll put their, I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that. I just happened to get I don't know if it was an ad when I was playing my jigsaw puzzle or what, but I found out today. So I wanted to pass that on to you guys as well. Also, there is another thing at Zoomigurumi.net or .com. I'm sorry I didn't have that available. Miss Tala. If you go to their books section, go up to the top left-hand corner, I believe it is, and go into their book section, scroll all the way down in their books. They'll list like all the books that they have, like all the Zoomigurumi. If you don't already have Zoomigurumi 1 or their very first edition, they're offering it right now as a free download. They don't, you don't get it in the hard copy, but you can get the download. So I will put their link down in the description box below as well, so that you have the correct information. And I'll give you how to find this. And again, I received, I think, an email for this offering because I buy several Zoomigurumi books. So that's what I wanted to let you know. And let me get the last part of my thing out, which is my books that I've recently purchased. I'll save the best for last. So, let me think. I'm drawing a blank. Let me start off with this one. I got Crochet Granny Squares. And it's got a lot, if you're a newbie, it's got a lot in here of like how to hold your yarn and things like that. But towards the back, and this book wasn't very expensive at all. It's like maybe I think $7, $8. It teaches you how to do like a treble crochet. And then it has a section where it says Granny Square Patterns. And then it'll show you things like the V-stitch square, the shelf stitch, or shell stitch square. And then it gives you like the pattern to make that square, the cluster stitch, bobble stitch, basket weave. And that's a perfect thing if you're like basket weave. I don't think I've ever done a basket weave. So this is something I wouldn't mind making, like a square and kind of putting it together and then just putting a blanket together with all the different squares that I make. So if you like to have some reference squares, and it even has things like the African flower that you can make, so you can really make some good, and these are good references too as well. So, good ways to test your techniques and things like that. So it's really good. I'm really excited to be able to use it. So I can't wait. And then another book that I had got was Amigurumi Animals, 15 adorable, I can't talk today, adorable crochet patterns. And it has, of course, this caught my eye because of my channel, but it has all these really cute ones. And if you look at the back, it's got a really adorable ones as well there. Let's see if they have a list here, show you what they have. Yep, they do. So here are some of the animals that they have in there. Aren't they adorable? So I cannot wait to make some of these. And again, it has like different things on how to hold your hook and things like that. And then here's a list, a good page of the listings of them. So this was something that I've been wanting to get. I put it in my my box, and then I save it till later so that I know if I get a little extra money or if I'm ready to buy some books, then I'm ready to buy that. And then Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I don't know why I couldn't think of her name. I just talked to her today. She mentioned, and this is a book that she had bought herself, 101 Crochet Stitches. And let me tell you, she said that this is something that really helped her create and think, like it gets your creative juices flowing, especially if you're a designer. And it has so many awesome designs in here that you can look at. And if you're not sure on, like many times I say to myself, I want to make a blanket, but I don't know what pattern to use. And then it just takes me forever to figure out a pattern. This way I can kind of look at it and go, yeah, that kind of fits what I was kind of thinking of in my head. And then you can crochet it, you know, and it's got all different kinds of things. Here is a pattern. It's got all kinds of different ones. Oops. And they are just so adorable. I can't wait to start into this book. Oh, and then here it's got more too. It's got all these pages. So, give yourself, this one was cheap too. I think it was, I don't know, $12, maybe $13. And then next to last is my newest Zoomigurumi. And I don't buy these in order. I buy them in retrospect of what animals they have in there and what I'm interested in making. So let me see what this one has in it in case you are a Zoomigurumi lover. You will see what Zoomigurumi 10 has. And I think this is the newest book, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. Maybe not. Now, it was made in 2021, so maybe it was. It doesn't have... It has an ant, giraffe, a badger, a koala, a lion, kangaroo, a baby, mama and baby kangaroo, a gorilla, a squirrel, a bunny, a crocodile, an owl, an anteater, a crab, and a corgi. I think that's it. Yep. And then it shows you some of the ones that they have here. It's just adorable. And mainly I got this because of this, because my birth sign is a crab because I'm Cancer. I'm in July 5th is my birthday. So that is one thing. But I've made a giraffe before, but I never made a giraffe where the head is looking out to the side. I made one with the face front, and I just thought this ant was the most adorable thing, and I've always loved monkeys, so I'm probably going to end up making all these. I want to get into that stitch, what's it called? Like, basically, you use a pattern from your pattern books, or your crochet patterns. This next one, I accidentally ordered 2 of. Didn't realize it until I got it. And I looked back on my thing, and it said 2. And this is a $17, almost $18 book. And it is something that everybody is going to love. And it's Harry Potter Crochet Wizardry. This book is absolutely amazing. And it's hard copy. It's hard copied. And it's thick. It's very well put together. It's got things like that. Let me put that off to the side. This is my favorite, and I can't not wait to make him. Dobby. If you are a Harry Potter fan, you will know who Dobby is. And then it has things that you can make, like, what is this? Hermione's Room of Requirement sweater. It's just got a whole bunch of different patterns. So with that being said, when it's under there. I am going to be having, not right now, but in the future, I'm going to be having a giveaway, and it's going to be Harry Potter themed. So I'm going to give away things that would, like colors of yarn that you could use in the from the Harry Potter book, so you can get it and start it. And I thought that was really awesome. I said, I'll just give it away. I'm not going to go through the hassle of giving it back. It's already on my monthly payment that I'm making. So I'll just give one of these books away. And actually my tripod is sitting on the other book right now. So that is all I have for you today. Keep watching if you're a Harry Potter fan. This is going to be coming up. I don't know when to tell you when it's going to happen, but it's going to come up. So be on the lookout for that. And I am trying to rebuild my channel back up. I did hit 1,000 at one point, and then my life took a turn for the south. So I really want to build my channel back up, get my viewing hours up, get my subscription is back up. So if you know somebody who hasn't heard of me, or just looking to try a new channel or watch some new content, just give them my name on, the beewowd by April Lee, and ask them to subscribe, or let them take a look and see if there's something that they want to subscribe to. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Please, please, please. I can't stress enough how much I would love you to be a subscriber of mine. Like I said, I'm trying to get up to the 1,000 mark and get my viewing hours. I'm not doing this to make the money. I literally just want my community tab. Like I hear a lot of YouTubers say, I just want to be able to utilize my community tab. I think that should be available from day one, to be honest with you. And then let the other part of, get all your watch hours, get your subscribers, number of subscribers, and then we'll start paying you for your content. But they don't feel that it's that way. So yeah, so anyhow, just spread the word. I would love to have any new subscribers. You have any questions, feel free to email me. Be patient, because my emails for beewowd are through the roof. I haven't checked it for a little bit, so I'm going to be getting a new email address for that soon, and I will be posting that on my videos. Until next time, I have to run to Aldi's and get some tomatoes and lettuce for my cheeseburgers, and possibly get some more bacon. I love BLTs. Oh my gosh, do I love BLTs. I can eat them all the time. But that's off track. So, and I forgot to show you. I bought myself some more of these. They are little noses, little eyes that are actually like the colored eyes, they're just not cat eyes, which I want to get some of. But I really like this is because they have the backings right here, and they're not separated in a bag. Then I lose them or whatever. And then these are worthless. And I wanted to get the noses because I've been making a lot of amigurumis lately. So these are perfect, and it was like 10 bucks. I have another set of them. They're somewhere around. I'll eventually find them when I finish unpacking all my yarn. My new organizers are probably going to go out in the hallway. I don't know where else to put them. But yeah, so hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more amigurumi. All right, guys, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time. I know this is a little bit lengthy video, but thanks for taking the time to be here with me today. I truly appreciate everyone, every one of my subscribers. I love to hear comments. Tell me what you're doing in the comment section. Just, are you working on something special? Are you planning on working on something special? I love to hear it, because I'll be honest with you, when I watch like Ella from No Catchy Name, she gives me so much inspiration that it gets me motivated to do amigurumi. And I love that, and I need that inspiration. So if you have a favorite pattern that you'd like to share too in the comments, I don't know if it'll let you share it, but please try. I would love to have it, or if you can just mention it, that would be fantastic. All right. So be kind to everybody and stay well and stay safe. Love you guys. Bye.